Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today we are again recreating a house from a movie. Now this movie here is a very well-known horror movie. It is of course Annabelle. More specifically Annabelle Creation. Why am I saying that? Because I did notice that there were three different movies, so I'm not sure if the house or like the setting of the movie changes, so I'm just gonna stick with that one. So I have been very late to the game watching that movie because, although I am a horror movie buff, I love everything and I watch probably almost anything, even the really bad horror movies I will like. But there are two things that really creep me out. One of them is dolls, and one of them is like little haunted children. Because, I have children, so that's the thing that really scares me for some reason. So I've been putting off watching that for a long time, and the other day I noticed that, it got released on Netflix UK, so I decided to watch it. Now, the movie is okay. I like the premise and the story of it. There are some scary bits, but I wouldn't say that for myself personally that it was a really scary movie. But the house, though, was very nice. It's just the kind of house I like. It's old. You can see that formerly the house had been very beautiful, but it is just, it needs some tender loving care, because it's a bit run down, a bit outdated, but you can still see that it used to be a very nice house. Now, I tried my best to portray that feeling that it is a beautiful house, and some aspects of it, they are real pretty, but there's a bit of like rundownness going around the house, a bit of neglect. The walls maybe need a little scrub here and there, but so this here is the house, of course. Now the house is quite large. The house on the ground floor consists of three separate living areas. Now you've got a living area on the left from when you come in next to the staircase, and then you've got two connecting sitting rooms, if you will. Now, one of the interesting things, and if you have not seen the movie and you saw it, you might be wondering, why is there a chair on the stairs? Now, this house has I'm not sure how it's called, maybe like a chair elevator, for people that have mobility problems. It's the chair that's connected next to the stairs and it will take you up the stairs. That is quite a prominent feature in that film. Now, of course, we do not have that, but I decided to put a chair there anyhow. So there is a random chair on there. And then the kitchen and dining room are connected by a little, like a little counter thingy, majig. It's just, just separated, but still open. And then the main bedroom of the Mr. and the Mrs. of the house is downstairs, adjacent to the kitchen. We do not get to look inside very well, so I can only pick up on a few things. I did notice that they had a 4-poster bed, so we did include that, but a lot of things here are coming out of my own imagination. Now, what you saw me create there in the corner, they do have a very pretty drink card. Obviously, we do not have that in The Sims 4. We only have bars, which, you can't really see the bottles and stuff. And obviously, I wanted something traditional and not modern. So we decided to create one. And all of the objects here, if they are, unknown, if you don't recognize them, they are actually not CC. They are debug items. Now, this here is a very important room of the house. This is Annabelle's closet. So we do have a crucifix and a chair in there. Now, obviously, I had to create a crucifix because we do not have a, so it is not absolutely perfect, but you do recognize that it's a crucifix. I did not find a doll that would be creepy enough for me to say that it could be Annabelle. So this house is Annabelle free, don't worry. You might still have ghosts if you want, of course. You can change the traits of a house and make it haunted. This here is her bedroom, and here we create a little tea set, you know, for your bears to have a little tea parties and stuff. So we scale down all the chairs and a table. I'm not sure how that would work, if Sims will actually try to sit on it and just look ridiculous. But yeah, you know, it's just there for decoration. I think it looks pretty cute in the end, this bedroom. And I did notice the bedroom in the house. You could see it was like a princess bedroom, really. It had beautiful wallpapers and a big bed, and lots of toys and dolls and a lot of stuff. And the bedroom was actually very, very large. So that is what, you know, we implemented here. Now, the other very important 2 bedrooms upstairs that we see, one of them is a room that has 6 beds in them, where all the girls will sleep. So it's just a very simple room. It's just a room, 6 beds, and not much more than that. Then we have another bedroom, which are, you know, it's like a old sewing room, I believe. You can see a lot of sewing stuff. If you don't know, the story of the film is that father of Annabelle, he builds dolls, or he makes dolls. So you do see what could I call it? A little shed or workhouse, I'm not sure how to call it, that is on the garden at the front of the house. I did not include that because it would look very, very strange in pictures. Once I upload it to the gallery, you wouldn't be able to see the house itself. You would only be seeing like the shed in front of it. So I did not include that, but I did include, you know, like doll making paraphernalia that I would think would look quite appropriate in the girls' bedroom. And in that bedroom, they do have a bunk bed. Now, I did create one. I did not scale up. I did make a bed higher than the other and placed one on top of the other. I don't believe it is usable, but it is there. It gives out the same look. And yeah, the bedroom is very messy, very, very old, and it's the worst room of the house. And especially it's right next to Annabelle's. I did leave 2 empty bedrooms, so if you do need additional space, then you can go ahead and do that. This house does also have 7 bathrooms, so it's technically 7 bathrooms, 6 bedrooms. And yeah, so this house here was quite fun to build. Tomorrow I will be uploading a Victorian house, which turned out really, really nice. I believe, like, technically and roofing wise and everything, it's one of the best I've ever built, so stay tuned for that. I will leave you to enjoy these screenshots. Please do go ahead and follow me on the gallery. If you do want to download this house, you can go and find me there by using hashtag SimsDesigns or hashtag SimsDesignsYT. Do give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe so you don't miss any new videos, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!